Quite some work has been done, like texturing and changing up the floors and making sure everything looks good. Well, next to the walls, which still needs to be done. But yeah, we made some great progress. Like, everything looks a bit more rugged, a bit older, a bit more coherent. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Put down some bushes and like mossy cobble, the tuff, a few plant pots. Some would say it's getting close to block vomit, but no, for me it still all makes sense. Like there is patches of more mossy stuff. There is a bit of wood around of where storage chests are. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yeah. Yeah, the texturing in this bit as well from the iron farm, and has it been producing all the iron I need, and the ceiling here makes it look so much better, and I'm stuck behind the wall. Yeah, I'm so happy with the result so far here. Obviously, like these rooms, still need a lot of work to be done. And, oh yeah, this one, like, this is a great combination of like the mossy stuff with the planks and storage units or storage, well, chests. And the main reason before we go anywhere else, the main reason why these are like, wait, top slabs? No, bottom slabs. Why these are bottom slabs, or why this is bomb-proofed, is because there's a slime chunk in the middle of my room. And yeah, obviously you don't want slime roaming about when you're working in, or when you're farming up stuff or working with your villagers and stuff like that. So yeah, we had to slab one big section up. I think it's this chunk. It's like all slime chunk. But of course, for symmetry reasons, then everything else was lifted up by half a block. And that's also the reason why we also only have the mossy stuff here. Well, only the mossy cobblestone here, whilst here we can have the moss as well. But hey, it all works together, and I think no, I do like the color palette. It all goes well together. It has this rugged, old, used feel. The more cobblestoney, well, cobbled deep slate and deep slate brick vibe from the stairs goes down, like blends in with the style we have on top, and then slowly blends in back into the style you have in the main room where the copper farm, where the iron farm is. So with the deep slate and the basalt. And then, yeah, the iron farm itself. I like it. I like it. But farm-wise, we have not been sitting still. We have been building a sugarcane farm, which has been... Oof. Oof. Oh, wow. Was that 4 or 5 double chests and a chest of sugarcane so far? Cool. And... oh. Oh. Okay, the gunpowder farm has been producing it pretty well as well. Well, we have been lighting up a lot of caves around the area, so it kind of makes sense that it started producing pretty decent quantities. But yeah, for personal usage and mainly for supplying the 3 farms downstairs, on which I have an update as well. This is more than, yeah, more than sufficient. And then, of course, yeah, the pumpkin melon farm I've already shown you, but yeah, that's going. Let's go backstage for a minute and show you what I've been up to here. So, this farm is an old one from Tango Tech. It's, well, years and years old, so I had to update it a bit. So I'm using waterlogged copper grates here for the top part. And the bottom part is waterlogged slabs. The reason why was that over here the original design used top slabs that were waterlogged, but in a long way back they changed it that items would flow up into water no matter what, so they would float up in the waterlogged area here and they would never make it to storage. So I changed this to waterlogged copper grates, which is the only change I made. And next to that, it's a pretty classic sugarcane design with just using pistons to push off the sugarcane. Protection is in the back. Yeah, fairly easy, but as you could see, very, very productive as well. And then down here we have the creeper farm. I'm using the normal, you know, cats scare away the creepers, they fall off the platform, and done. And the carpets to, to of course make sure that there's no spiders spawning. And then down here I did make a little alteration because in some cases music discs are pretty useful to have. Now these dudes are most likely trying to put away music discs that are already... Yeah, some of these chests are already completely full. I did this one on stream, and it's very easy. Like, it's just a skeleton sitting there shooting to, or trying to shoot this copper golem. Copper golem? No, iron golem. And this body of water slows down the arrow enough to make it stop, basically. Now, another thing I discovered, well, discovered is a big word, but I wasn't too sure if a skeleton or all skeletons could pick up a bow. So just out of trial and error, I threw it my bow. Silly enough. So let's say that... Yeah, you don't want to get shot by this guy, because he might be using a Power 5 Flame Infinity bow. Yeah, better stay out of his range. But yeah, since we already have all these music discs and this one is full, and I think, yeah, there's stuff here as well. Even this one functions as a little glowing farm. And those glowing squid, they literally spawn everywhere. Anyway. But yeah, that's a bit the main progress we made on the base itself. And I'm very happy with it. Like, I can't... There's nothing to complain about, really. Like, it looks good, feels good, it's functional, it feels organic. Of course, the walls will make a big difference as well, and the ceiling will make a big difference. But next to that, I'm very happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it. We have the lights here with the frog lights. We brought back a bit of the design from on top with the shelves and the trapdoors and a few stairs, and then yeah, it all feels good. I like it. I like it. I'm happy with this. I was trying to change up this kill chamber, but yeah, I'm not too sure how I would do it. I might still do. I might still change it up that it has the same shape as this. The hole, like the peeky through hole from upstairs, but I still haven't decided yet how I want to collect the items then and stuff like that, because you could do mod and have the items collected with hoppers underneath, or you could have a hopper minecart running along underneath. But then how do you kill them? Like, yeah, so many stuff, so many things I still have to decide, because when you use water in this setup, it doesn't flow to a central point as well, and it doesn't flow to the middle as well. So yeah, I still have to think about that one and see how I'm gonna tackle that one. I should better eat something. And of course we made some progress on the tree farming area as well. I added the second module to the tree farming area, which is the mangrove tree farm. This is an adaptation I made on a farm by Iceberg Lettuce. As always, I'll put a link in the video description. And yeah, I very much like this one, mainly because it uses this pretty enormous flying machine. Like, all of this to the top is a flying machine that literally pushes everything that grows in the central column line forward by a block, making space for the next tree to grow, and then the next tree gets picked up by this block elevator, which is, I think the block elevator itself is based on a little mango one, but then they had to be very clever with it, because let me quickly show you from a free cam perspective. It's easier to explain. So, of course, pistons have a push limit. And in case this whole column would be pushed forward, there is no way that the pistons would be able to push all of it up because of that set push limit. So what this one does, it literally pushes like, or it starts elevating the first bit first, like it cuts the stream in half, pushes up those items or those mangrove logs, and then it starts again, but from the bottom, whilst this one pushes everything back in place. So it basically splits the whole block stream into two streams, or in two separate parts, which don't exceed the push limit of the pistons, which is, in my opinion, clever solutions like that. They really deserve a shout out. So in this case, very well done, very well done. This is this is very, very, very good work. But yeah, then it just pushes it back into the same block stream, or in the same TNT blast chamber, I should say. And that's about it. So this is like the main connective point. So the first farm feeds into there, and then the second one feeds into here. And if I would add one, I would most likely have to feed in this direction. And then if I would add more after that, but I don't really see a reason why I should need more than that. I think, yeah, the next one up is a cherry tree farm. But I still don't have a clue how to even start on that one. So yeah, I'll have to do some more homework and go from there. But next to that is this little propagule farm, because of course the annoying thing with, well, one of the annoying things with mangrove trees is propagules. Well, you can't crush the leaves in this design, so you don't get the propagules back. They do spawn and grow on the farm. I think there's a couple there, yeah. But yeah, you basically need to get your propagules first and then run the farm with it. So the propagules are sitting in this dropper. I get one every time I can plant one. When this trapdoor flips up. I mean, this design, check out the video. It's very clever. It's very well made. Then I also have a second addition, and that's, yeah, of course, these farms, they literally eat bone meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I needed a bone meal farm, and with a bone meal farm that's pretty efficient at what it does. So I built this one, and funnily enough, it's the same one that Tango built in his latest episode. But apparently we both had the same idea, and we both knew about this farm because it is very good. It's Silmango's moss farm, well, moss-based bone meal farm, and it is very, very quick and very good. It uses double piston extending, which means that it's just a lot quicker than most other models around. So I'll turn it on quickly. So yeah, you can easily tell how quickly it just gets rid of all the moss and gets it into composters and then into bone meal. Yeah, I like this farm a lot, but hey, what can you expect from a farm that's made by the mango, right? And then next to that, there's one more farm I want to show off. Unfortunately, I could not, at the time of this recording, I could not find back where I found this design from. It's not my own design. It's again something I have adjusted from somebody else's. But if I find it, I'll put the link in the video description, of course, as I always do. And yeah, this person deserves a major shout out as well, because it's a dark oak, pale oak farm that it's awesome. It's awesome. It's very simple. There's two dispensers, one here and one on the other side. Yeah, one over here. They both trigger a TNT at the exact same time. That's why we have this, well, this observer gets pushed up, this redstone flickers, and this these target blocks power both of the dispensers at the exact same time. And then there is a little hopper clock in the back that pushes up these 4 blocks. The tree is grown on these blocks, pushes them up, lowers the blast resistance, And basically those 2 TNT blow up the whole tree. One gets flung up on top of the tree and one does the bottom part of the tree. And 2 modifications I made is, first of all, I added this little dispenser, the bone meal dispenser, out of the way so the tree can still grow easily. And I also found that every now and then the pale oak and the dark oak would generate a log on top of the leaf, and it uses the detection of like if there's a log next to the leaf, it will detect that and that sends the signal through. But yeah, if one would grow, or if a block would sit on top of the leaves, then this TNT wouldn't be able to blow it up. And if you then manually remove it, then you update this leaf again, which basically means that you blow up your own farm, which is of course not something you want. So I just added this piston. I added a quick redstone dust on top of this block. This block still can send through the signal from below, and a piston that would push off any block that generates on top of here. This piston triggers all the time, but if there's a block here, it gets pushed out into a shape or into a direction where it can be blown up by the bottom TNT. And that's basically it. I really hope I can find back the person who made the original one, because yeah, it's one of those, like, you don't have to overcomplicate farms, you know, like this just does the trick. It does what it has to do. It's quick, and yeah, I mean that's basically it. Like it is efficient. It is efficient. It's easy, quick to build. Not much to redstone to it. The only thing is, of course, that you have to manually pick up the items. But if that's the only thing, I mean, I can live with that for sure. It's way better than having to cut down the trees yourself. But yeah, uses a bit more TNT. That's the only downside, you could say. Whilst this one is like 1 TNT for 4 stacks of logs. This one would be yeah, it's 2 TNT for 1 tree. So 1 tree, a bit more than half a stack of logs. So yeah, it's a bit less TNT efficient. But hey, I mean, we have the gunpowder farm now, so that's all good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's coming together nicely down here. So for Christmas, we did a little Secret Santa thing on the server. And yeah, I mean, I'm a bit late. You can see, like, by the chests, it's not presents anymore. So yeah, that kind of gives away that I'm a bit late with picking up my presents. And I might have peeked a little before recording this, but let's just ignore that part. Let's head over to the Christmas district and pick up our Secret Santa gift, shall we? I saw you. Where are you? There you are. Ah. Man, this district is just... It is pretty much insane how much has been done, and I just look at this portal and oh man. I know this was mainly like Jin's brainchild, and he's done such an awesome job, and of course all the other alphas as well. Like so many alphas chipped in and then built some cool stuff. Like this is Jin's, I think. And then we have Spiderweb Ninja over here, which is such an awesome build. I mean, this is great. This is great stuff, guys. Some other stuff, but I don't know who's built what, so I'm not gonna spoil too much. Also, I can't name if I don't know who built it, of course, but yeah. Ginga Ninjas. It's like a modern ski lodge almost. Absolutely love it. Right. Let's see in this mess where my gift is. That's me. Okay, I'll walk past this like how many times? 20? Nah, 5. 5 at least. But hey. Ooh. Well, these kind of give it away. I mean, as far as I know, Funky is the only person with a gold farm on the server, but it could also be like, to throw me off a bit. Well, doesn't really matter who's bought or who bought the gift, who gave me something. Not really, no. Oh! Oh! That's a lot of bricks, and that's perfect. And ooh, silence armor trim, ward. And I didn't know there was a second part to this. I'm grabbing the gold blocks, by the way. As much as I would love to keep this intact, like I do need the gold, so I'll just... More bricks! An amethyst, diamond horse armor. Well, I'm riding a donkey, so I can't really use the horse armor, but still very much appreciated. Like, that's something you don't find any single day. A rip armor trim, rip armor, silence, and ward. It's basically all the pretty rare ones, right? This is an amazing gift. To anyone who put this together for me, I very much appreciate you. This is exactly what I can use. And those bricks might already have, or those bricks might already be used in the very next episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.